Hey guys, Lou here from LT's Custom Woodworks. Welcome to the shop. Day, another dollar. Today we are going to be building a small cabinet. I got an order for a small cabinet for an office. I guess he buys his paper in bulk, so it's just to hold paper. It's a pretty small cabinet. It is 9 inches wide, 30 inches in height, 14 inches deep. I'm going to be building it out of maple plywood and with a floating shelf in the middle, or an adjustable shelf in the middle of the cabinet, and I believe we're going to be staining it to a brownish color, somewhere in those dark colors there. So still have to get confirmation on the color, but other than that, we're going to get started on the build. I'm going to start by cutting some plywood on the table saw at 14 inches wide. I got two panels here cut 30 inches or 28.5 inches long by 14 inches wide. Then I got two at 9 inches by 14 inches wide. I am going to be putting a 3/16 panel in the back. So I'm going to take it over to the table saw and I'm going to cut a dado in the back so I can tie these all in together. And I will do that now. I got the blade set at 1/4 inches in height. And then I have the fence moved over 1/4 inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my first pass on all of them. Then I'll just sneak the fence over, run another pass, and just keep checking to make sure I get a snug fit on this panel. Now I'm going to be marking for my dominoes. I will put 2 dominoes per side, and I will do this to all the pieces. So I'm going to go one here and one here. And I'll be using 5mm by 30mm dominoes. And I will do this to all the pieces. Now I'm going to cut my dominoes in, and then once I get this all cut in, I'll test fit it and then measure for my panel. We're going to do a dry fit, make sure everything works okay. Now I'm going to cut my panel on the inside here, make sure everything fits. Then I'm going to start to edge band what needs to be edge banded. But the width of this is going to be 8 inches. And then for height wise, we are going to do 20 and 3/16. And that looks pretty good. Now that everything's fitting okay, I'm going to edge band all the edges. And before I start doing my glue up on this, I want to cut in for my my shelf pins. So I will do that when it's all apart. It'll make it a lot easier. And then we'll do our glue up right after that. I'm out of the 3/4 inch edge band, so I'm using the 1.25 inch. And it's the same routine. I use my file to cut it, file it, sand the edges down. It's good to go. Okay, I'm going to drill for my pinholes. So I'm going to set up my clamp to hold it down. And I'm not going to start from the bottom here. I'll start somewhere in the middle here, or even right where the screw is, because I don't think he's going to have a shelf lower than that. And then I'll go up from there. We're going to glue our dominoes in place. I will clean my squeeze out right behind. It just makes life a little bit easier. Now I will spread it even glue right across the whole thing, and I'll catch these joints as well. Again, I don't want too much glue because you just get all that squeeze out that you're going to have to clean. And I don't want that. This will sit for a few hours for sure. At some point today, I will sand her down. I'm going to clean some of the glue squeeze out on the inside and the outside. That's going to sit for about 3-4 hours. And once that's dry, I'll take it out of the clamps, I'll sand everything down, and then start the staining process. This is dried for a few hours. I'm going to take it out of the clamps, and I'm going to start to make the shelf in the middle. And I will cut that and edge band that and get that all ready for sanding. This is all ready for stain. I'm going to be using Grizzly Bear. Now I'm not going to spray this, I'm just going to brush it on. I'm not even going to wipe it. I'm just going to leave it. Give this a quick stir. Normally I would pour this into a separate jar when I'm using this spray stains, and I'll just separate it from not contaminating this, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to take it right out of this can. I might do 2 coats, I don't know yet, until I apply my stain and see what happens. I am going to put a glove on. At least the one hand. I had ordered these gloves and they're way too small, but I'm not going to throw them out. I'm just going to use them until they're used up, and then I'll order more. The stain had dried a few hours now. I'm going to spray a sand and sealer, and then I'm going to let that sit overnight, and then tomorrow I'll spray the Varicure. This is dried overnight. Now I'm going to put 2 coats of Varicure, 20% sheen, and I will do 2 coats within 15 minutes apart. This is now dried overnight. She's all good to go. It's looking good. Customer's going to come pick it up sometime today. There's, of course, this shelf that goes in. It's a little bit dusty, but shelf goes in with some pins. And that is it. Complete. If you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.